Okay, guys, let's continue. We stopped at question 9. Question 9 here, a 3.5 ladder rests against a vertical wall. تمام. Let's go with this first so we can work here. Okay, تمام. Okay, so we have a ladder that is resting on a vertical wall. Let's put the ladder. Yes, its base is 1.5 meters away from the wall. يعني أنا عندي ladder like this, and this is the wall, and this is the base. تمام. So the ladder is 3.5 meters. So this one is 3.5 meters here against the vertical wall. Its base is 1.5 meters away. So this is the length between the base and the base of the ladder and the wall. تمام. Now, how far up the wall is the top of the ladder? So how far up the wall is on the top of the ladder, okay? So they need this length, تمام؟ نحن اتفقنا ان شنو first thing we do, we have to decide where's the right angle. So the right angle is here. And then after doing this, I'm gonna take an arrow, go outside of the right angle and find the hypotenuse. So this is the height, تمام؟ Now we call the height A كما قلنا اتفقنا على هذه. We have no problem here. After finding A, the rest will be B and C. So this one we will call it B, and this one we will call it C. تمام. Now we write the Pythagoras rule. A squared equals B squared plus C squared. تمام. Now the square top of each one. Now we know this is A, so it's going to be 3.5 squared. 3.5 squared. Here, this equals B is 1.5, so we say 1.5 squared. Don't forget the power. No, it's very important. تمام. And then C, we don't know it, so we write plus C. Now we need the C alone, so we're gonna make the C the subject. We're gonna make C the subject. معناها هناخد C, this one. I'm gonna take it to the other side, and because it's positive, I'm gonna make it negative on this side. تمام. Here. So 3.5 squared. And 3.5 squared في calculator, so we can write it as a normal number. So 3.5 squared is going to be 12.25. So this one, 12.25. And then 1.5 squared هناخدها الجهة الأخرى هتيجي negative. So negative, and then I put it in the calculator, 1.5 squared هتكون 2.25. So minus 2.25 تمام, equals 3 squared. Equals 3 squared. Now I do this calculation. So 12.25 minus 2.25. And the answer will be 10. So c squared equals 10. Equals 10. Now, to remove the square, كما قلنا, we're going to square root both sides. So this one will be c, and this one is going to be square rooted. So at the end, c will equal what? 10 under the square root. So square root of 10 is going to be 3.16, and 2. So when we do it to three significant figures, it's going to be 3.16 meters. And this is how you answer the question like this. يبقى نركز أول حاجة نرسم الرسمة. هذا اللادر, هذا الوول, هذا horizontal distance between the bottom or the bases of the ladder and the wall. And then we're trying to find this. We use Pythagoras, and then we follow the steps. At the end, we have to square root it so we can find the length of the wall. Now let's move on. Next question. Here we have 10. Let's cover this. Okay. Question 10. A large rectangular Persian rug has a diagonal length of 12 meters. So first, to understand the question, it's a rectangle, so it's going to be like this. It has a diagonal length of 12 meters. So the diagonal line is 12 meters. احنا هنرسم diagonal line وهنديها 12 meters like this. Okay. And a width of 6 meters. So the width is 6 meters. So this one is 6. They need what? They need the length of the rug, which is this one. Find the length. تمام. Yeah, good. So the diagonal length, this is width, this is length. So they need us to find the length. Same idea, because we have a right angle triangle. First step, I put the right angle here, and then I take an arrow from the right angle, like this. It will show me where is the hypotenuse. Now the hypotenuse is here, so I'm gonna call it A. And this one, B, here, and the other one is C. Okay. So we're trying to find this. We're gonna use the same formula. Here, A squared equals B squared plus C squared. Okay. Same formula, Pythagoras. Don't forget the power top of each letter. تمام. أول حاجة ال A اللي هي 12 هنقول 12 squared like this equals what? Equals B squared اللي هي 6 squared. Good. And then the C we don't know it, so plus C squared. Same idea. Plus C squared. Same idea and same steps. تمام. Same idea, I'm going to take the 6 squared to the other side. And because it's positive, I'm going to make it negative here. تمام. First, let's find 12 squared. هندير 12 squared, the calculator. So 12 squared is going to be 144. And then minus 6 squared is what? Is 36. Equals C squared. تمام. Same steps. And then 144 minus 36. And the answer will be 108. So C squared equals 108. تمام. Now, to remove the square, I'm going to square root. Square root both sides. This one will be 3. Square root of 108 is going to be three significant figures going to be 10.39, and three significant figures going to be 10.4. 10.4 and meters. Yes, meters. 10.4 meters. And this is the length of the rug. And this is how you answer a question like this. So these questions have the same idea. You have to draw the shape, ارسم رسمة, اكتب label them, اكتب كل واحد وين, and then find the hypotenuse, and then use the Pythagoras rule to find the missing length. Now let's move on.